Right then, let's get this show on the road. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the third and final instalment of the past year of Flint and Steel. I feel like this video is going to be very raw, for use of a better term. I don't want to include much editing in this. I've been told that my editing could be a bit jarring at times because I tend to cut out me falling over my own words. So, just going to keep it all in. Going to keep all this chatting in because I'm in a much calmer place and I don't feel like I have to pretend. You know, I don't have a script. I'm not thinking about how to make this the most emotional video in the world. I just want to tell you what the past year has been like and how I don't think it's over the top to say that my life has been changed, because things are just a lot better. Yeah, things are a lot better and I'm in a much happier place. So 2023, it's been a crazy year. It's been a really crazy year, but in the best way possible. I can't stress enough what this past year has done for me. And I'm just like the past two videos. We're going to go back to December 1st, 2022, and just talk about the progress that I've made since then, because not only have I changed as a person, I've changed as a creative. I never thought I'd be in the place that I am now with the stuff that I'm producing and how proud I am of it. And I just want to share that with you all and kind of go out on a bang for the last wrap-up video that I'm ever going to make. So, if we go back to last year, things kicked off pretty well. I was still working with my close friends. I was asked to be involved in some shoots with some pretty big names in the industry. And it felt good. It felt really good. And I did odd jobs here and there. I did a few photo shoots, a few video shoots. But the thing is, I still wasn't happy. The highs were very high, but the lows were very low. And something just needed to change. And a big reason of why I started to think this way is actually because of the second year anniversary of Flint and Steel video that I put out. At the time, I felt what I was doing was right, but I can't really watch that video anymore, to be honest, because it's very hard to see me that emotional on video, because I knew actually how I felt in hindsight. I was just not where I wanted to be. I was not the happiest that I could have been, and I wasn't really doing what I wanted to be doing. I really like helping people. I really love helping people. If you know me, you know that I'm a very caring person and that I put a lot of people ahead of me in most situations. But it had just got to a point where I couldn't do that anymore. I really needed to start thinking about what was right for me. And so, for a couple months, it was a really hard thing to come to terms with, but I essentially needed to find full-time employment because I found out that I can't handle the times when I don't have work. I just can't do it. The way that I was brought up is that I've got a very particular work ethic, and that if I'm not contributing, I kind of feel like the world's ending, and that I need to be doing something, and I can't handle that time where I don't have work, which is supposed to be the time that you should go and get work, but I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't handle it. So at the start of 2023, I started applying for jobs online. Similar stuff that I was doing now, a bit of graphics, jobs applications, a bit of photo, a bit of video, but after many interviews and a few rejections, I finally stumbled across this job, which, if you've seen my previous videos on this channel, you'll know what job that is. But essentially, I became a digital designer for a golfing company where I'm doing graphics and photography and cinematography, and I'm traveling everywhere, and it is literally the perfect job. But as much as I needed that job, it was really hard to kind of say goodbye to the past and what the past 3 or 4 years had been and what I had achieved in those times, and I thought I would have to say goodbye to it. That's why it took me so long to come to terms with the fact that full-time employment is the option for me, but I would have to say goodbye to all my friends and the people that I had met through the creative community, but I could not have been more wrong. See, the thing is, I have never felt more creative these past 6 months since having the job in my entire life. I feel like I am spending more time with the people that mean the most to me and feeling even more a part of this community. I've done more traveling than I had ever dreamed of, and I have never been given so much praise and just so much. I've never been told so many good things about my work ever. Like, it's just really good to feel appreciated for the stuff that I'm producing at the moment.
I just wanted to say a massive thank you for the photos. You once again have absolutely fucking smashed it. Just thought I'd let you know that because you always deserve some praise and recognition when you deserve it.
This was definitely the right choice for me because I always know what I'm doing every day. I can now pick and choose the jobs that I want because I've always got something to fall back on. And I feel one of the most important things is that I can now actually enjoy the time that I spend with the people that mean the most to me, because previously, when I was completely freelance, I would go over to hang out with them and I would just be constantly stressed. I would just be thinking about work all the time, or the lack of work that I had. And that wasn't good, because the times that I spend with them are some of the most precious moments to me. I really want to savor them. I don't want to be stressed when I see them. I want to have a good time. And this job has allowed me to do that. I can now be with them and feel calm and have a good time and have a good chat, and It's just really a breath of fresh air. And so I'm glad I made the push to do what was right for me. And as much as I love helping people, you should always put yourself first. So, for the final time, this is December 1st, 2023, and I have said it before, but I don't think I really believed it. I felt like I was just saying it because I felt like it was the thing to do. I genuinely feel like I am the happiest I've ever been. And I hope that you can tell that in this video. The fact that I'm not being emotional. I'm not focusing on the really bad times, because that's what I tended to do. And that I hope from here on out you're going to see some of the best work that I've ever produced, because I'm in the best headspace that I've ever been in. And I can't wait to see what I produce next. So the previous 2 times I've wrapped up this video with kind of something to think about, a bit of advice. And so I'm going to add, for the second time, onto my original statement, take those achievements and the lessons you've learned from those great people to make yourself the best person you want to be. I will forever be grateful for what I have learned over the past 4 years. I think a underlying tone throughout these 3 videos has been how important people can be and how much it can change your life. I have some of the most amazing people in my life, and each of them have done something for me that I will forever be grateful for. One of the biggest struggles that I said earlier was that I would have to leave all that behind to pursue a career that would actually make me happy. But they have stuck by my side, and they have been very supportive of the move, and they can all see that I am genuinely in a better place, and that they can see that the work that I'm producing at the moment is some of the best that I've ever produced. And I think that's a pretty good sign that things are pretty good at the moment. So, what's going to happen now? Well, I'm going to fully commit to YouTube from now on, that this is the place that I will be putting my work, all my videos, all my photos, because I still just want a place where I can put stuff up, because I want to share what I have to say with the world, and I just feel like YouTube is the perfect place to do that. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me on here, or at least the work, because I don't mind doing this, I don't mind talking to the camera, but it's not really my forte. Like, I love filming stuff, I love editing it, and if I want to jump on camera and talk about some things, then I will, but all this is just a place to put my work, because I want my work to be appreciated, and I found that this is the place to do that. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has supported me over the past 4 years. You don't know how much it means to me, and it's got me to a place today where I genuinely feel like I'm now a part of the community, and that I'm creating things that I'd always dreamed of, and I'm now at that point in time. Like, it's a really good feeling. Each and every one of you, even if you've just subscribed, even if you've commented, if you've got in touch, it all helps. It really helps me to get me where I want to be. One final bit of advice is, don't feel as if you have to do what everyone else is doing. If you want to do anything, you can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone hold you back, and do what is right for you. My name is Dan Flinter of Flint & Steel, and I have rewritten my story.